Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in a mysterious art gallery. 10 dream symbols you should never ignore. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I get a ton of messages from people who tell me their weird dreams. Do you want to hear one of them? I won't do that to them. They're really weird. Have you ever had a really weird dream only to wake up and say, oh my gosh, thank goodness I'm still alive? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Or do you wake up and say, what was that? I would never do that. Like, I get some pretty weird dreams. And I realize that whatever you dream about has a deeper meaning. Why? Because our subconscious mind governs 95% of our behavior. Now check this out. Your subconscious mind speaks to you in your dreams. Slow motion this side. So sometimes, if you can learn how to decode your dreams, you will actually find out a whole lot about yourself. Suppressed emotions. I would never do that, Ralph. But you did it in your dream. What's the meaning? The first dream symbol you should never ignore. Now, this is probably the most common one. The chase. Do you sometimes dream that you are being chased and you're running as fast as you can, but whoever is chasing you is always there? And you're like, huh? Like, I actually dreamed someone was chasing me once and they had a pistol. And I'm like, don't kill me. We ain't even had breakfast yet. And then they're like, okay. Right? Sometimes it can be pretty scary. Like, a lot of people dream they are being chased. Sometimes on the run from the police. Tupac, what's up, baby? Right? Sometimes you dream you're being chased, sometimes by a wild animal. Has that ever happened to you? Now, what is the meaning? I've realized that whenever you dream you are being chased anywhere, you got to look at your day-to-day life and say, okay, what am I afraid of? Fear has two meanings. Forget everything and run. Well, you're already doing that. Or face everything and rise. Slow motion this side. Many times when we are running away from someone in a dream, it speaks to our survival mindset. Sometimes being stuck in the lower chakra. Survival. I got bills to pay, Ralph. I got a family to feed. You always feel sometimes the world is against you. So what I did once was realize, okay, I get it now. When I actually face my fears, I don't dream about being chased so much, right? But when I don't, then I'm always getting chased in my dreams from the cat down the road. And it's pretty fun. What is the second dream symbol you should never ignore? Falling. Have you ever dreamt that you were falling from a really, 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 really tall building? I did. What happens, okay, when you're just about to hit the ground? You're like, oh my gosh, I just hit the ground. But I'm still in dreamland, right? It's a pretty weird feeling. Because you're like, I don't want to hit the ground. Oh my gosh, I just hit the ground. And it's like, I didn't feel anything, but it's like, it's all of that build up, right? Many times we dream of falling. What is our subconscious mind trying to tell us? If you dream you are falling from a skyscraper, may the universe help you. You have to ask yourself, okay, am I confident in life? Confident emanating from the Latin confidere, which means to trust. If you don't trust yourself, woo, you're looking a bit shaky, baby. You're starting to wobble. When you don't know who you are, sometimes it feels like you're falling. You're stumbling. Sometimes we don't feel strong enough to tackle life's problems, so it feels like we can fall at any time. If you are afraid of failing, you will often dream of falling because you're like, I'm so afraid of failure that I don't want to fall. Resistance makes stronger, so you end up falling anyway, right? So what helped me was to realize this. If I dream of falling, I've got to look at my life and say, okay, why am I afraid of making mistakes or falling? Because if you fall on your ass, just take a selfie and you'll be just fine. What is the third dream symbol you should never ignore? Oh yeah, I feel like Superman, baby. We're flying through the sky and we're getting really high. Okay, flying. Now this is super common. A lot of the times people write to me and they say, I just dreamt of flying. And I'm like, that's fantastic. What did you see up there, by the way? Right? 7-day vegan challenge. What does this mean? A lot of people are stuffing a lot of papaya down their mouth right now. When you are living your true purpose in your day-to-day life, when you are eating better, 7-day vegan challenge, taking care of yourself, you often dream of flying because you are letting go of the limitations you once had. Slow motion this side. It now seems as if anything is possible. When you are waking up to your true power, freeing yourself from the matrix and going for your dreams, you often dream of flying. When you're flying, you're like, I don't ever want to come down. And then the cat down the road jumps on your bed, right, and wakes you up. Don't worry about it. But you were flying for a long time. That is to show that you're going places in life. You are now having this new level of freedom based on your day-to-day actions, right? So flying will really confirm to you that you're definitely on the right track or right flight path. What is the fourth dream symbol you should never ignore? Missing teeth. Where did my teeth go? A lot of people dream of missing their teeth. This is super common. And whenever you dream of your teeth falling out, sometimes it's 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Is it 4 teeth? Goodness gracious, right? It often means that you got to take a look at your throat chakra. Many times in our day-to-day life, we have a massive problem in expressing how we truly feel. Suppression is depression. So let it out. Your subconscious mind is telling you when you dream of all your teeth falling out that you better start speaking up. It's a confidence issue. It's a low self-esteem issue. And sometimes I would, in the past, dream that I was missing teeth. And I'm like, give me my teeth back. Then I realized what it was, that I had to actually express myself day to day. You got to start opening up the throat chakra to really say what you mean and mean what you say. What is the fifth dream symbol you should never ignore? Now, I realized this along my journey. The dreams we have are reflections of the life we live. Slow motion this side. Now, you're butt naked, aren't you? In a field somewhere. No, you're not. It's worse than that. You're butt naked in a crowded city. Put some clothes on, right? You feel so naked right now. You are naked. Hello? Ever dreamt that you were naked and everyone else had clothes on? And you're like, this is really weird. Where did my clothes go, actually, right? You don't know how you got naked. You're like, would I ever do that though? Right? So what is your subconscious mind trying to tell you when you are butt-ass naked and everyone else has clothes on? In your day-to-day life, are you afraid of being exposed? Are you hiding a dirty secret? Are you afraid to be vulnerable? When you are, you will dream of being butt-ass naked. And I know you got a beautiful body, but you're still like, where did my clothes go, right? So many times when you have this fear of being exposed, when you have a fear of really showing the world who you really are, we create a lot of resistance. Resistance makes stronger. So in the dream world, it actually manifests. You get really naked, exposed. Now everyone can see you for what you truly are. And you're like, So what helped me along my journey? Because sometimes I would actually dream I was naked. And what happened? I'm like, okay, I get it. It's all about being authentic. Authenticity is where you openly expose who you are. Ever seen 8 Mile where Eminem is rapping and he's actually saying all the bad stuff about himself so his opponent can't use it against him? Right? That's genius. So you got to do something like that. You got to start saying, actually, I have a lot of flaws. I always say it every single day. We ain't even had breakfast yet. My life's not perfect. So the more you start exposing yourself, which really is like you are being more authentic, you're not trying to be someone else, then you will find yourself being more vulnerable. Vulnerability is where your true strength lies. And then, even if you are naked in your dream, it won't be a problem because you will be so comfortable in your own skin. You're like, we were all born naked anyway. The rest is drag. Slow motion this side. Number 6. The 6th dream symbol you should never ignore. What is this? Have you ever dreamt that you are searching for something? Yes, I have. And this is a super common dream. Like a lot of people dream and they're searching for something because like they wake up sweating, right? I was searching. I don't know what I was searching for, by the way, but I was searching. I was looking hard and long in that dream. And I still didn't find it. Go and have a shower. Relax, right? Whenever you dream that you are searching for something, your subconscious mind is telling you that the more you search, the more you won't find it. And in your day-to-day life, this could be you're trying to search for the perfect job, the perfect partner, and you still don't find it. It's only when you are still that the answers come, that you actually find what you are looking for, because now you will see whatever you were searching for was inside of you to begin with in the first place. Yeah, I'm so sorry. You've just been wasting your time spending hours and hours searching. Ever lost something, a key in your house? You check in the sofa, it's not there. You check in the washing machine, it's definitely not there. And then you realize, oops, it's actually in my pocket. So, yes, your subconscious mind is telling you that you don't have to search. When you stop searching, you now see it lies within you anyway. What is the seventh dream symbol you should never ignore? Baby, talk to me, Ralph. Having an affair. Uh-oh. Yes, a lot of people dream of having affairs. I have, even in the past, right? I'm like, how the hell did that happen? My ex just came back into my dream. Like, what's going on? A lot of people dream of having affairs, and this is natural. But what is your subconscious mind trying to tell you? If you dream of having an affair, if you're in a relationship with someone, then you dream of another person. You're like, whoa, what the hell is happening? Sometimes you might even get intimate with them. Your subconscious mind is telling you that, okay, there may be some unfinished business. Maybe with your ex, maybe with someone. There may also be inner desires that you have. Also, you have to look at, in my normal relationship, are all my needs being met? Emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Many times as well, you have to ask yourself, have I been suppressing my sexuality? Because a lot of the times, people love to act squeaky clean, and then they dream about having all kind of fantasies, like massive fantasies, threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes. Goodness gracious, we ain't even had breakfast yet, right? So the more you become comfortable with your sexuality, you find that you're not in resistance to these kind of dreams. And what your subconscious mind is actually telling you is that maybe you need to embrace your sexuality a bit more. You need to sometimes express it in the real world, right? Become more intimate with yourself, explore your sexuality, and realize there is nothing wrong with it. But also you need more honesty and trust in your day-to-day relationship. But also you need to ask yourself, are my needs being met with whoever I am with? Why am I dreaming of someone like I was with like 5 years ago? Better put up a big question mark. Uh-oh. What is the eighth dream symbol you should never, ever ignore? Haunted ghosts. That's right. Do you sometimes like dream of ghosts? I meet a lot of people who write to me saying they actually see ghosts. Okay. Now, have I ever seen a ghost? Yes, when I was really small, I used to live in like a massive house, and I swear, they were ghosts. What the hell is that, right? Sometimes I would go to sleep and actually dream of these shadowy figures. And if you dream of ghosts, sometimes your subconscious mind is telling you that you still have many unresolved issues. Sometimes as well, that ghost could be you. Many times you may feel invisible to the world. Do you feel sometimes like nobody's paying you any attention? Do you feel like a ghost, right? So you're dreaming of ghosts now. But also, there is sometimes a deep-rooted fear of the unknown. Because whenever we dream of ghosts or demons or whatever it is, oftentimes there's a lot of fear in our day-to-day life. So what I love to do is realize I say to myself, okay, why am I so afraid of monsters, ghosts, goblins, right? When you realize these are nothing more than aspects of yourself, you start to say, okay, I get it. I'm not going to be in resistance to them. And when you dream of ghosts, you just say, okay, it's cool. Let's have a party, for goodness sakes. Actually, where do you go? I can't see you, right? So you start to realize nothing can harm you without your permission. And when you stop becoming afraid of the unknown, they no longer have power over you. What is the ninth dream symbol you should never ignore? Death. Have you ever dreamt of yourself dying? I have. Right? Sometimes We all do from time to time dream of ourselves. Sometimes it's someone else, a loved one dying, but sometimes we are actually dying ourselves and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm still alive. I'm the cat with the 9 lives, baby, right? So what is your subconscious mind trying to tell you if you dream that you are dying or even a loved one dying? Death in any dream means rebirth. It is the end of something and the birth of a new beginning. Sometimes you've just left your job and you just dreamt that you were dying. It means you are now getting ready for a new beginning. A relationship has just ended, it's just died, a new one is coming. Sometimes as well, we are going through our own spiritual awakening, our own metamorphosis, our own rebirth. So we are being born again. Okay? Sometimes as well, if you dream of a loved one dying, it can also mean that this is like you're having a vision. Maybe you need to tell them something when they wake up to say, actually, I really appreciate you. Whenever you dream of dying or someone else dying, you now realize how precious life is. Slow motion this side. Therefore, you don't take anything for granted. Life is precious. And what is the 10th dream symbol you should never ignore? That is the end of the world. What? The end of the world. Pardon? The end of the world. You want me to slow it down for you? Look, have you ever dreamt of a massive disaster like tidal waves, tsunamis, hurricanes, just wiping out the whole of planet Earth? I have. It was pretty epic. No, it wasn't. Look, it was scary. I'm like, oh my days. Now, a lot of people write to me saying that they also dream of this, like a massive disaster happening on planet Earth. Now, what is your subconscious mind trying to tell you? What is the meaning and what can we learn from this? Whenever you dream of the world ending, you got to ask yourself, in my day-to-day life, am I letting love guide me or am I letting fear guide me? You see, if you are just tuning into fear-based media, surrounding yourself with fearful people who are always about the doom and gloom of the world, then chances are, I'm so sorry, you're going to dream of the world ending a lot. Like when I was really thinking, oh my gosh, the world could end tomorrow, right? I was dreaming like the world would probably end. But then I realized actually it's a never-ending universe, and that's the beautiful thing. So when you let love guide you, when you are surrounding yourself with more positive energy, instead of attacking what you hate, when you are promoting what you love and moving towards the solutions, you realize actually the world will never ever end. Especially not before I say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? And there you have it. Let me know if you've dreamt of something that is pretty weird, because I want to know. We'll probably do another video and I'll talk about whatever you dreamt about and its meaning. Have a beautiful day. We're out here in this mysterious art gallery. Have a beautiful day. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You.